my experience with Dr. Sathi it stands out among any other interaction or experience I've had with professors throughout high school and college, I think. So she was pretty astounding in how, in her ability to make students feel cared for and welcomed and supported.
I've never had a professor like Professor Jean Bart before. You can tell that he loves what he does so much. He loves his students, he loves his work, and he puts so much effort into making us better students.
Even if it's not fully what is correct, per se, he will say that's very good, or he'll still compliment us and make us still feel like, you're getting there.
She wanted to make sure that you were giving your 100% in her class. Like I said, whether you are getting the right answer or the wrong answer, she wanted to make sure that you gave your all.
I was encouraged to meet Dr. Blelick in person to get constructive feedback, because I believe that one-on-one allowed me to answer to ask personal questions and specific things that I did not want to say in front of the class, which made me feel more comfortable, especially with my professor.
It definitely helps me to then go back and revise my own work by sort of seeing what the professor highlighted where.
With Professor Morgan showing that she cares, it makes me as a student want to try harder to make sure I understand the subject.
It's not like just another side work for her. It shows me that she's there, she's paying attention, she's listening, she's reading, she's engaging us into the discussions.
She, cares about her students, as individuals, her future students, and just overall just really cares about the quality of the course as well.
She definitely ties in diversity issues with the real world scenarios, because even though it is political correctness what we probably taught to do, it's important to carry that outside of the classroom or outside of the therapy session.
He does the up-down exercise to kind of show us our commonalities and our differences. So we're talking about diversity, so we share some things, but we also come from different places and have different perspectives. And so when we start the conversation later on, you can understand why people might have different viewpoints.
Dr. Stevens just started, teaching us in this new style and teaching us different techniques of stuff that I had already learned, I was actually able to learn these concepts. I was able to actually understand them and grasp them. I was teaching someone earlier a trig concept that back in the day I would have failed, but now that I was taught in this different style, I actually understood I actually understand the materials that I had failed in previously.
I just want to thank Professor Togerson for being so open and making the class very accessible all semester. I think that online learning can be very difficult, and Dr. Togerson really did his best to be there for students whenever they needed.
Dr. Hutchins really helped me was always be there for students. I think that is the most important thing that I wish all professors would do, is be there for their students.
I just want to say to Dr. Campbell, thank you, because I felt like before her class I was really shy, timid, I didn't really want to say anything. But in her class, I felt empowered as a Black woman to speak for myself and actually have my own thoughts on something, my own opinions.
A lot of students feel like they're not heard, feel like a lot of professors are stuck in their ways or stuck with, hey, I'm doing it this way. If it's not this way, hey, it's the highway. But Ms. Monday was not like that. It was very much just engaging. It was a fun time. It was very fun.
Honestly, I don't even really think about his class as a class. I just think about it as a way to change and better the person that I am. It's unlike any class I've ever taken.
He just wants us to succeed, which is something that I am really, really grateful for, because I know Professor Kelly puts in the time in this course, and he always wants us to, be the most successful person, and it's something that, I would always be grateful for.
I'd like to personally thank Professor Cooper for her time that she took to make sure that this course was well thought out and detailed. During the time that I was taking Dr. Cooper's course, I not only completed it with an A, which I'm proud of at my age, I enrolled in the National Honor Society and became part of something bigger that I never thought I would do.
I owe so much to Dr. Blelick and all the time that she gave to me and the students, and I hope to take another course from her.
I would go to that class again just because he taught it, and he did such a good job. Again, he's so caring and just so like approachable. Like, he's one of the most approachable teachers I think I've ever met.
He's such a beautiful person. I can honestly say in all my years, my undergrad, I never had a professor like him. Never had a professor like him. And he's going to change a lot of lives. He's going to do great things.
I would say to Dr. Muncie that he should continue being the way he's been, being authentic, caring for his students, rooting for his students, and that I appreciate all the time that he takes with each of us, that I appreciate him believing in me.
Hi, Dr. Kelly. I just really wanted to say thank you. I really enjoyed your class. It was such a welcoming atmosphere, and that was the most warm and inviting class I've taken in college, and I really appreciated that. It was really awesome to get that from a professor, so thank you.
Dr. Crutchfield, you are absolutely amazing. If there was any person that I could say that I would want to be like when I graduate, it is absolutely you.
Professor McCarthy, thank you so much. You have pushed me in ways that I didn't think were possible. I came into this master's program nervous on a regular basis, and you've built my confidence just pushing me the way that you have.
Professor Alexander, you provided one of the most unique experiences I've ever had in a college classroom, in that you provided more of your own professional knowledge and experience and actually conveyed that to the students.
You gave me the confidence to pursue my writing in a way that I trusted myself, I trusted my capabilities, and I couldn't have done it without you. You really took that fear away from me.
Thank you for being such a wonderful, caring, and kind person. Thank you for being an excellent mentor. Thank you for always providing us with so many opportunities. And thank you for constantly sharing your knowledge and helping us grow as individuals. I really do aspire to be an educator just like you.